I reminded my mother that the last time she played doctor, her patient ended up in a wheelchair. My son Bentley was climbing the monkey bars at the playground when his hand slipped and he dropped straight down onto his back. I was already running before he hit the ground. When I got to him, his eyes were wide and scared. He was trying to sit up, but his legs weren't moving right. Mommy, I can't feel my legs. I dropped to my knees next to him and put my hands on his shoulders. Don't move, baby. Stay exactly like that. I pulled out my phone and dialed 911 while keeping one hand gently on his chest. My mother came jogging over from the bench where she'd been watching. What happened? Bentley, honey, sit up and let me see you. She reached down toward him and I blocked her arm with mine. Don't touch him. She looked at me like I'd lost my mind. You can't just leave him lying in the dirt. He said he can't feel his legs. We can't move him. My mother rolled her eyes and reached for him again. Oh, for God's sake, he's being dramatic. Kids say things like that when they're scared. I shifted my body between her and Bentley. Back up right now, or I will make you back up. The 911 operator was asking me questions and I was trying to answer while my mother paced behind me. This is exactly why Bentley is the way he is. You baby him constantly, and now he thinks a little fall is the end of the world. Other parents were starting to gather around us now. My mother noticed them and raised her voice. Everyone, I'm so sorry about this. My daughter has severe anxiety and she's scaring her son over nothing. A woman stepped forward. Can I help you get him up? My mother smiled at her. Yes, thank you. She won't listen to me. I looked at the woman with murder in my eyes. Touch my son and I will have you arrested for assault. The woman backed away immediately. My mother threw her hands up. You're insane. These people are going to call CPS on you for leaving your child on the ground crying. Bentley was sobbing now and reaching for me. Mommy, please pick me up, please. My heart shattered, but I kept my voice steady. Baby, I need you to stay so still for me. Help is almost here. My mother crouched down and looked at Bentley. Sweetie, your mommy is being silly. Grandma's going to pick you up now. She reached past me and got her hands under his shoulders. I grabbed her wrists hard. Get your hands off my son. The paramedics finally pulled into the parking lot and came running over with a backboard. One of them knelt next to Bentley while the other looked at me. Has he been moved at all? No. I kept everyone back. He nodded once. Good. They stabilized Bentley's neck and lifted him onto the backboard. My mother climbed into the ambulance before anyone could stop her. At the hospital, they rushed Bentley off for imaging and my mother sat down next to me. I cannot believe you embarrassed me like that in front of all those people. You need therapy. A doctor finally came out holding a tablet and my mother stood up smiling. See? He's coming out to tell us Bentley is perfectly fine. The doctor looked confused and turned to me. Your son has a contusion on his spinal cord. It's a deep bruise that caused temporary paralysis in his lower extremities. I couldn't breathe. Is he going to be okay? He should make a full recovery with rest. I sobbed with relief. The doctor waited until I looked up again. I need to be very clear with you. If Bentley had been moved after that fall, there is a significant chance the damage would have been permanent. You saved your son's ability to walk by keeping him still. My mother's face twitched, but she recovered fast. The doctor left and my mother smoothed down her shirt. The important thing is he's fine, so we can put all this behind us. I stared at her. You almost paralyzed him. She gasped. I was just scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I laughed. You never know what you're doing, that's the problem. You just act. My mother's eyes went hard. Excuse me? I raised 3 children just fine. I stepped closer to her. You sure did. And the last time you played doctor with a spinal injury, my sister ended up in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. My mother's face crumbled. That was an accident. I picked up my purse and looked her dead in the eyes. So was this.